Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. We are starting the 14th verse of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. In this verse, the Satchidananda Paramatma is continue to giving the light of the divinity and spirituality to Arjuna. Matra sparshasthu kaunteya Sitoshna sukha dukhadaha Agama paino anitya Stamist tichasva bharata. Matra sparshaha tu kaunteya Sitoshna sukha dukhada Agama payinah anityaha tan titikshasva bharatah. Kaunteya, my dear son of Kunti Arjun, Matra sparshaha, the connection between the sensory organs and their inputs. Two, only Shitoshna, Sukh Dukkhada, coolness, hotness, happiness, pleasure, and sorrows and pains. They are the giver of the pain and sorrow, etc. Agama paino, these are all originated and destroy, comes and goes. So anitya, so they are temporary. They are temporary. So my dear Arjun, you bear, you tolerate this type of temporary changes, hotness, coolness, pleasure, pain. My dear friend, that was the worldly meaning of this stanza. Now we are taking the complete worldly meaning. The Krishna is telling to Arjuna, my dear Arjun, the sensory organs inputs, even they are the hotness or the coolness or the pleasure or the pain or the sorrow, they are temporary. They comes and goes. They are not permanent in the life. So, my dear friend Arjun, you bear, you tolerate them. Don't worry about them. They comes and goes. My dear friend, this divine teaching of the Lord Krishna has a very, very secret meaning. The Krishna is the master of universe. I don't say the was, because existence never was. Existence is always is. So the Krishna is the master of the universe. He is presence in the millions of the galaxies. and the billions of the universes. Krishna is present in the millions of the galaxies and the billions of the universes. And not only the galaxies and universes, but he is present even in every particle of them. So he is omnipresence, he is omnipotent, he is only consciousness, he is only life, the center of the life, the origin of the life. All goodness, all consciousness comes from the existence. My dear friend, the existence has no shape and size, but when he comes in the form of the master, you can see it in a form of a human. The Krishna want to tell in this stanza, and using the word Kaunteya, it has a meaningful word now. It is a messaging word. This word is giving also a message. Kaunteya is the origin of the seeking by the inspiration and fed-upness, inspiration of the fed-upness from the pains of this world and temporariness of this world. So, the real seeker knows that the world has no really pleasure. World has only the pain, in the name of the pleasure and the name of the pain also. Because your pleasure is pain and your pain is also pain. If you see with the keenness, or if you see with the keen observation like a scientist, then you will be found that your pleasure also the pain. My dear friend, that worldly all the pains and the sorrows, they are good for the seekers because they stimulate, they insist, they do the work of a inspiration to the immortalness, to the place there is no pain. So the alternation and the alternate both are here. What is alternation? Alternation is that when you will see in your life one by one pain is coming, whether it is coming in the form of the pleasure or they are coming in the form of the pain, but when you fed up by all these things, that is the stage when you want to search the alternate. What is the alternate? What is the method to come out from all pain of this world? This world is very painful. This world is very clever. He first provide you some pleasure, and then when you are involved in the pleasure, he give you the pain. My dear friend, the fish want to take the pleasure of the food in the hook, and then after, as he put the mouth on the food in the hook, the intolerable pain comes, that hook penetrate his mind. The donkey want a pleasure with the female donkey, and he comes behind, and the female donkey hit the male donkey by his both legs together with the very powerful stroke. The male donkey teeth broken and bleeding by the mouth. And you want to take the pleasure of the spicy food, and that spicy food is a cause of your different digestive system deformities and diseases. You want to avail the pleasure by your eyes more and more on internet, reading and other things. That mean your eyes become big like the Milton, John Milton. My dear friend, I see many persons. They have the old age, but they do not need the spectacles like this, because they don't overuse their eyes. I use my eyes for you. So it is not fit in this example, because if I do not deliver these discourses for you, how can you will be aware? My dear friend, the Kunti asked to the Lord Krishna a wish. That was she asked pains, sorrows. Why she asked pain and sorrows? That's why in the pain and sorrows she can remember, or she can miss the Krishna, and she can love the Krishna as a God. So don't worry if you have some pain or sorrow in your life. They are very helping causes that you can start your journey toward the spiritual path, because you can understand this world is full of sorrow. When a person understands that this world is only sorrow, there is nothing, that the point is start of the Vairagya. There is no interest in this world, only interest in the immortal God or enlightenment. So my dear friend, all the pleasures of this world, every type, all the pleasures of this world, even they are comes by the sensory organs, or they are comes by the mind, intellect or ego, they are all give only one gift to you. That gift is unconsciousness. That gift is phantasm. That gift is coma. Coma in field of the spirituality. That gift is mesmerism in the Maya. So every pleasure makes your worldly sleep, the sleep of ignorance, dark and darker and darker. So the pain is easy to awaken, but pleasure not easy to awaken. Pleasure is deep stimulation of unconsciousness, but pain is not so deep. Pleasure is the deep, strong flow of the water. You cannot swim in the mountain rivers, but pain is a shallow water. Pain is slowly flowing water. You can easily awake in the pain. So the great man says the pleasures are deep unconsciousness, and pains pains are, sorrows are weak unconsciousness. This is your own experience. When you see the sweet dreams in the night, you don't want to awake. But when you see the dangerous dreams, you see the fearful dreams, you want to awake. And after the fearful dreams, you awake, you feel comfortable. But when you awake in the sweet dream, by the sweet dream, you do not feel comfortable. You feel, I want to see more that dream. What will be happen after in this dream? The Sheikh Chilli was seeing a dream in the night. That was a sweet dream. He see in the night that a buffalo is coming, and randomly that buffalo is changed into a very beautiful girl, and that girl hugged the Sheikh Chilli in the dream, and Sheikh Chilli was very happy. And now the girl was putting the hand in the hand of the Sheikh Chilli, and she was dancing with the Sheikh Chilli. And the girl offers Sheikh Chilli to marry. The Sheikh Chilli see the marriage is held in the dream with the girl. And then Sheikh Chilli see that he come to his house and girl is making his bed for So at that time the Sheikh Chilli mother clapped on Sheikh Chilli's face. Trak. Sheikh Chilli was about what happened? Mother say, "Oh fool, you are sleeping, your time is coming for going office." Sheikh Chilli say, "Oh mother, you done very bad work. Office I goes every day, but that girl is very hardly marries with me." Mother say, "Who girl?" Sheikh Chilli say, "You do not know. I was married in the dream." Then mother again clap on the Sheikh Chilli's face. "You do not work properly and you always marry. That's why any girl not selecting you for marriage." So that Sheikh Chilli was very, very unhappy. Even he was attached in the dream. Every day Sheikh Chilli think the same dream, but the dream is not came again. This is not the story of Sheikh Chilli, this is your story. Even you are attached with your dreams. You want to sleep for the dreams, as well as you are sleeping for the dreams of this Maya. You taking interest in the good dreams of the Maya. One day, the Sheikh Chilli was also sleeping. And at the night, he was slept with the missing of that girl. "Oh, today please come in my dream. I am very, very curious to meet you in the dream." Sheikh Chilli was asleep. Then what happened? Sheikh Chilli see the dream. That girl is come. Oh, Sheikh Chilli was happy. And randomly that girl become a vampire, ghost. And the girl has a big nails, 6-inch long nails. And she was right on the Sheikh Chilli's abdomen. And she was scratching Sheikh Chilli chest. neck and cheeks, and cutting sexually by the big dent of the vampire. Sexually was crying again and again, again and again. And he more time, 2 hours and 1 hour, 2 hour, he was crying, and he is very helpless because the dream is not going under. A vampire girl was sitting on the body of the sexually and clapping sexually and scratching sexually. The mother of sexually was again clapped and awoke so sexually. So, oh mother, you are great, you have very, very good work. I was dying in my dream. Sexually see that there was no any ghost, no any vampire. Only sexually himself was scratching his face and chest. This is your world. There is nothing. There is only you are. But your projections, your mesmerism, your imaginations, they comes in your life as a true. And you, as you are sleeping in the night, as you are sleeping in the day also. They are your daydreams. So my dear friend, Krishna is opening secret here. That your dreams, not the dreams of the night in when you are really asleep, but your dreams also, dreams of the day. I see many cases in the mental hospital because I am a very good observer and scientist of the human behavior. This is my hobby from my student life. Once upon a time, my relative was become mad. And fortunately, me and my elder brother and the father of that son, relative, they went to the mental hospital Gwalior. And we admit that person. Doctors say you stay 2 days here. We will cure, and after 2 days he will cure. You take it out. You take it home. We stay 2 days there. I see the many mad persons, psychic persons, they are seeing the dream in a day. Somebody is dancing. Somebody is crying. Somebody is sitting under the tree like a monk. Somebody is acting to the smoke. Somebody is acting to the killing unknown person. I see that drama. When the doctor come on the round, I ask, what is this? Why they are doing like this? Doctor say they are seeing the dream. The person is dancing. He think that he is the Lakshmiji Maharaj. He think that he is a Kathak dancer. And he dance. All the day dance. Late night dance. When he tired, damn tired, only 1 or 2 hours, he sleep on the ground. We can't do anything. We have no any medicine. Only we have the sleeping pills. How can change the psychology of a person? I ask, and another person, He was continuously crying, "Don't beat me, don't beat me, don't beat me." I say, and what has happened? This person is beaten, badly, brutally beaten by the police. And his mind is slipped. He thinks that police is beating. He has a dream, daydream. I see a person is smoking. But in the mental hospital, there is no availability of the cigarettes and other things. He is smoking. He thinking that he is smoking. A person is sitting under the tree. He was more suspicious and he was not dangerous. I gathered a courage and went to that person. I asked, "Why are you sitting alone here?" You will be amazed what he said. He said to me that he is the Gautam Buddha. He said that my disciples just to coming and I want to give them messages. Oh my God. And I asked to another person, he is also sitting, but he is not sitting in the good posture. He is sitting in a normal posture. I asked, "Why are you sitting here?" He told, "She will come, she will come. I am waiting, she will come." This type of life, not only in the mental hospitals, but if you see in this world, every person has some hope, every person has some dreams, every person is running towards their dreams. He wants to satisfy, he wants to achieve their dreams. My dear friend, your society also make the person unconscious. There is no system of consciousness. Your own system is making the person unconscious. When a child born in your family, before the child is born, he is in the womb of the mother. You make the dream. He will become doctor, he will become engineer, he will become an officer, he will become a very great person, he will become a governor, he will become a chief justice. I was a child, my father often told me, "You will become a chief justice." My father's friend said, "No, no, no, no. He will not become chief justice. My prediction says he will become a doctor." Unfortunately, I am become both. I am chief justice because I know all the justification of the Maya and enlightenment. I become a doctor because nobody the doctor in this world of the micro body and causal body, but I am the doctor of the micro body and causal body. So, but though both persons' wish come fulfilled, the master is every capability. Master has every capability. He is the doctor, he is the engineer, he is the chief justice, he is everyone. My dear friend, my dear friend, please close the microphone. My dear friend, this is not the story of the made persons, but this is the world story. This is the world story. You are living in the dreams, in the night and in the day. You are the slave of the thoughts. Your thoughts is your dream. Your thoughts is your sleep. You are living in the ocean of the sorrow in this world. And that is, you feel that is your pleasure. You feel that is your treasure. You feel that is your identity. You feel that is your actually life. But that is not actually life. As a person who is living in the mental hospital, he thinks that is his actual life and good life, but that is not good life. So, only and only when you will awaken by this Maya, then you will feel relief. You will feel the relief. Otherwise, you cannot feel the relief. Because your dreams are not regular or not regularized or not in a fixed manner. They are very, very unorganized. You don't know what type of dreams will become in your night. You don't know. You don't know what type thoughts will come in your mind. You do not know that what you will be do by the inspiration, inspiring or pushing the thoughts. That's why you are living uncertainly. You are living in a danger. You are completely slave of your thoughts of mind. And you are completely slave of your sensory organ input or hungers. You can see, without any cause, meaningless cause, you become worried. In India, you are sitting in the platform and just announce the train is late 2 hours. Only by that announcement you are become tense. You are become tense and you are become sorrow. And you are giving the bad names to the organization of railway. If your flight is cancelled and you are become upset. So there is the millions of the causes. All the life you are upset because you are living in the dream. So Krishna is telling the first thing for the seeker, the very, very valuable teaching for the seeker, he accepts every challenge of the life. Whether he feel in the life the hot condition of the life, the painful condition of the life, or the pleasureful condition of the life, or some good behavior for others, or some bad behavior from others. When you got lavishly food or not get the food, when he got very nice cloth or not get the cloth, when he become rich or become poor, in every change of this world, he should be one formula. That is the titikshasva. Titikshasvaha, titikshasva. And this word titikshasva is indicating a very, very nice quality of the seeker, and that is called titiksha. And titiksha is called tolerance. And tolerance is called sahuri. So the great persons always teach the disciples sahuri, tolerance, titiksha. So you must become a titikshu. If you get good food, you eat. If the food is slightly not tasty according to your like, you should not fight with your wife, because that fighting will create a big unpleasant condition in the comparison of that food's deficiency. That is an example. If in the life you get something, you should be satisfied with your gettings. That is the style of the seeker. That is titiksha. My dear friend, there is a very, very normal stage of every person. When he is child, he want good food, chocolates, biscuits, sweets. And when he become the young, he want marry to beautiful woman. And when he become old, he want to clean his stomach. So the old men, they are worried about their digestion. The young person, they are worried about their life partners. And the children, they are worried about their food. If good food get, he is very happy. If good wife get in his life, he is very happy in the young age. If they pass all the material in the morning, he is very happy in the old age. So, this type of meaningless things, they make unpleasant every person. So the Krishna is telling to the Arjuna, my dear Arjun, tolerate everything which is coming in your life. If the hot is coming, you bear the hot. If cool is coming, you bear the cool. If the sorrow is coming, you stand in the sorrow without attachment, and the pleasure is coming, you stand in the pleasure without attachment, because Krishna is telling they are agama painaha. Agama paina, it means they are compulsory, comes and the goes, you cannot stop. And anityaha, they are very, very temporary, like a bubble of the water. So, what is the mistake you are doing? You are thinking that your favorable circumstances, they must be stable all the life. And unfavorable circumstances, you want to avoid them as early as possible. You are not accepting as it is your life. You are not accepting as it is your life. So that is the cause of your pain, cause of your disturbance, cause of your unpleasantness. My dear friend, the pain and pleasure, they are the relative with your mind. The relativity of the pain and pleasure is with your mind. If you have the benefit of 1 million rupees, you can go in the 48 temperature of the noon. You will not care, because your all attention about your gaining rupees. But if your master will tell you, you go and do this work, you will tell, oh master, I will go in evening, there is very hot, I cannot tolerate. There was a real story and joke also. In the Badwani, when I was in Indore, nearby Indore, 150 miles, There is temperature 48 degree in the summer. And I was there, and a friend, he told me, I want to do some experiment. I say, what experiment? You see, I will do. He take a telephone and make a voice of the girl and ring the number of Khebdu Patel. Khebdu Patel, there is in Badwani the Patel, most person is Patel, Khebdu Patel. He say, oh Khebdu Patel, I am speaking the Suman. He knows the name of Suman, of the Khebdu Patel's girlfriend. And he make the sound of girl and told to Khebdu Patel, I came from my village here, Badwani. I want to meet you. Please come in so and so garden. And please remember, you take some ice cream also. Because that garden was very, very near of the window of that person which is calling. You don't believe, the Khebdu Patel come in that 1:30 noon by the bicycle, and he was full of the sweet and sebaceous gland, pasina, and he has a small bag with the ice cream, and he was searching in the noon that girl, but that is no girl, because my friend was make a joke. The second day, that friend goes to the home of the Khebdu Patel and told, the Swamiji want to meet you. He has given you time for 1:30 in noon. Please come and meet the Swamiji. So Khebdu Patel said, no, I cannot come that time. That is very hot. That is very hot. So my friend told to the Khebdu Patel, you are talking many things. You are a seeker, you want to achieve the enlightenment, you want to go near the God, you want to ultimate truth, but you do not go in the noon. So Khebdu Patel said, no, I cannot go. That is very hot. So that my friend say, Mr. Khebdu Patel, I see you yesterday with a small bag of ice cream in the garden near my home. So the Khebdu Patel was very amazed. That is the story of your internal status of the mind. You can walk all the night for a girlfriend. You can wait. You can go any temperature, anywhere for your sensory organs and stimulations. Food, money, worldly love, visiting the nice place by your eyes, or the musical concerts. But you are not giving this priority to the knowing of existence or the meditation. My dear friend, so the Krishna is telling here indirectly, if you have not giving the top priority to the existence and awakening, how can you will be get it? My dear friends, so Krishna is telling to the Arjuna, please Arjuna, if you are real seeker, you must be the very good tolerance. You must be very good tolerant person. You tolerate every change of the life without changing or not disturbing your peace inside. If you do that, if you feel that this world is unstable, very unstable, this world is giving the temporary things, they comes and goes, they comes to you and away from you. Something, this Maya is given to you, and after some time this Maya snatched from you. Then if you can understand this thing, you have to do the meditation. Even in any condition, if the hot season or the cold season or the rainy season, or you are normal or you are abnormal, or you are ill, or you are suffering from fever and you are not suffering from fever, you have good food or you have no good food, if you have money or you are poor, if you do this meditation as it is always, then you will get enlightenment. Arjun was a not poor person. He was an emperor. But why Krishna is telling that you bear the cool, hot, and the sukhas and dukhas, the sorrows and the pleasures, you bear. And why Krishna is telling, even Arjun was not poor. Krishna is telling another thing by these words using. Krishna is telling the teaching of inside, not outside. The outside hotness is not hotness. The hotness is inside, that is anger. So person must be tolerated anger and never caught in the anger. The cool side inside is depression. Person never caught in the depression because that is cool side. And the fake love of the world is also cool side. The sukhas is the favorable condition of the life, that is sukhas. And dukhas, it is unfavorable condition of the life. So Krishna is telling that sukhas and dukhas, good and bad, they are only related with your sensory organs and the feeling of the mind, intellect and ego. They are not true. They have not value to given. If you are given to value all these things, you are given the value to the Maya. If you are given value for all these things, you are given the value of the phantasm, mesmerism and hypnotism of Maya. And you are surrender yourself in the feet of the Maya to again and again hypnotize and again going in the sleep and the coma of the Maya. So this is the first step. You decide any condition, you will not leave the meditation. Any condition, you will not break the meditation stream or the flow. This is the deep meaning and message of this stanza, my dear friend. This is the internal teaching. It is not the external teaching. The Krishna is not teaching external. He is teaching that your mental status must be stable in every type of pain, sorrow, disturbance or adversity. This is the first teaching of the Krishna to the Arjuna, and this is the first indication of the Krishna, directive of the Krishna, and this is also for you also. Because if you do not stand in the equality of any type of change of life, how can you invent in your equilibrium that is very necessary to awaken in your internal existence? How can you be conscious? How can you will be aware if you are affected by very, very small causes or small factors? My dear friend, the tolerance of all the changes and standing in the stability, it is a direct indication of the Sakshi. This is the indication of the Sakshi meditation of awareness. My dear friend, if you want to enlightenment, if you want to know the ultimate truth, if you want to liberate from the Maya, if you want to come out from the birth and death cycle, if you want to get Atma Jnana, I am your servant. This is my service for the seekers and lovers of the God. But if you do not want then also I am your servant. I know that what you want. I am very well known that what you want. Everyone want good health. Everyone want good mental health. Everyone want to come out from anger, lust and greed. And that's all will you can get by the Sakshi meditation of awareness. Everyone to live in the peacefulness. Everyone want to live in the worldless life. And that all will be come by in your life by the Sakshi meditation of awareness. I want to repeat in the last of this discourse, if you do the Sakshi meditation of awareness, only 4 or 5 months, then you will get the wonderful result. That wonderful result, the first result is that day by day you will become tensionless person. Day by day you will become worriedless person. The tensionlessness and worriedlessness will be concentrated, will be dark, will be strong after 5 months. And now you are safe and secure by the attack of tension created diseases. The tension created diseases everyone knows, but I want to give some example. When you do this meditation of Sakshi awareness, then you will never caught in the any type of tension created diseases as a heart attack, blood pressure, angina, diabetes, organ failure, sleeping disorder, digestive system disorder, etc. It is a miraculous benefit of this meditation. Not only you can avoid your painful condition of the life, but you will avoid unnecessary expenditure in the hospitals, operation theaters, medical stores, drug purchasing, or the bills of diagnosis centers, pathologies, screening and other tests. In India, the diagnosis tests, they are equal to the expenditure of cure budget. So, the network of the medical is snatch a person by the doctor's fees to diagnostics to operation to pathology to ICU to post-operation care to and lifelong medicating. Lifelong medicating. If you want to avoid this type of unpleasant condition, if you want to avoid, you must do the meditation of Sakshi awareness every day 70 minutes per day. Your yoga cannot prevent you by this type of diseases, because the yoga can only tone up your muscles and your systems. Yoga cannot give you the peace. Yoga cannot give you the worriedness. I see many yogis, they are doing many type of yoga activity, but they are full of worried. They are doing the wrong, malicious activities, like they are taking the robberies. They are involved in conspiracies against the nation. They are taking the commissions and dumping this nation by the unsuitable, unable things. My dear friend, it is a multi-dimensional meditation. I am not opposing the yoga. I say do yoga, but do meditation also. Because I am giving you a complete solution. If you do the Sakshi meditation of awareness, I am telling you there is no need of yoga. Because this meditation automatically bring the yoga in your life, and it will be change your postures automatically. And second thing I want to say, when you do this meditation, you will become a great observer. You will become a great watcher. You will become a keen scientist of you inside. When the inside, any type of phobia comes, you can see easily the phobia. And you can identify whether this phobia is hypothetical or actual. If that phobia is hypothetical, he comes and goes. He becomes agamo painaha, as Krishna telling. But this phobia is real, then you will be search the solution of the phobia. So you will not become the phobic person, not become the fearful person. Second, the same thing in the mania, and same thing in the guilt, and same thing in the other mental diseases. And you will never caught in the schizophrenia because your mind will be free, burdenless and tensionless. The burdenless, tensionless and free mind, you will not only physically strong immune power, and you will not only the physically healthy, but you will become the mentally healthy as well also. And there is good physical health, there good mental health. You will live in the peacefulness. The peace is most precious stage of this world. My dear friend, the same thing is here. You will save yourself from the mental dangers. You will never go in the mental hospitals, mental asylums or the psychiatrist clinic. You will not waste your money in meaningless, hypothetical, dangerous conditions. The third thing is that when you will do this meditation, your observing power, your seeing power become very keen. As you play the table tennis, when you play the table tennis, the ping pong comes on you and you just return the ping pong by your bat. So when the anger will come you, what you do in the table tennis? You comes behind the ping pong, the ball, small ball. So you just behind the anger and see the anger. And anger will come and go. Anger is also agamo painaha. Anger will also become agamo painaha. So starting from this practice, you can reach in the highest spiritual tolerance. Then you tolerate your anger. Anger comes and goes, and anger will not attach with you. Anger will not pressurize you. Anger will not drive you. Anger will not make his bad results as cutting, murder, fighting, etc. So you will not involve in the crime. By this meditation, you will become crimeless personality. There is no chance to go in the jail for you and police station, and there is no chance in the judiciary trial. So your respect, your honor, your position, your peace, all are safe because you are not in the control of the anger. Anger is agamo painaha now. It come and go. The same thing with the guilt. When any type of desire of money desire of home, desire of car, desire of anything comes, you can see that desire. But you never use the wrong instruments for your desires. You will not take robbery, you will not take robbery, you will not take black money, you will not involve in the economic crimes, even the scandals or the commissions. You will not dishonest even for any man, and you will not dishonest for your nation. What a miraculous change, what a miraculous morality which has come from inside of you, not imposed, not teached. Imposed morality never work. My dear friend, at the last, when the lust is come inside of you, you can see the lust. And you never abuse any woman. And you never attack on any woman. And you never torture any woman. And you will never do any type of sexual harassment with any woman. My meditators, they are so aware. Women is very, very safe with my meditators or seekers. They always think the woman like a sister, mothers and daughters. My dear friend, the same thing will be happen in the women. They will never caught in the lust and bad life. Then lust will go, then love will remain. This love, this honesty, this peace, this tensionlessness, this assurance of the health, they will create a very nice persons in the families, and they will transform it themselves and transform it the families. So the families will become a blossom flower, and they make very nice societies, and societies will become a garden, and the nations will become a big garden of the real human values and love and brotherhood and family feeling and sympathy and responsibility to each other, and the sense of all the world like a one family, my dear friend. So the nation will not fight to each other by any dispute, and they will solve every dispute. They will solve any type of difference on the negotiation table with the love and awareness. My dear friend, believe me, there is a love, there is no ego. And there is ego, there is no love. This land is laughing on you. You are killed, the millions person without any cause, in the name of your limits of the nations and your hungriness of expansion, your nation. All our nations, they are the sons and daughters of the God, and we are one consciousness and we are one love. And why are you fighting for the peace of the lands? Please stop this foolishness and start the love. So, by this meditation of the Sakshi, the world peace will come, the global love will come, the global faith will come, the global responsibility will come, the global nearity will come. So I'm saying this meditation is not meditation of any particular religion. This is non-religious, non-casteism, non-race, non-creed. This is only and only a spiritual gift of the Sanatan Indian great holy masters for all the world. That's why the master told, the whole world is our family, the Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That's why master told, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhna, Sarve Santu Niramaya. We are wishing to all world happiness, prosperity, peacefulness. My dear friend, this is the world peace of meditation mission. And I want to spread this meditation all over the world. That's why You can save your wasting of money. You can beautification this world. You can counter the global warming. You can counter the afforestation. You can counter the ozone eruption. You can counter the pollution. You can counter the wars and terrorism by only this meditation. So there no need of huge establishment of the armies in every nation, but the one army must be essential, the world peace making army, because the demons, rascals, evil person, they never heard any type of teaching. They are like a mad wild animal, not wild animal, but mad wild animals. And they have only one solution, that is only they must be destroyed. So Krishna destroyed the Kauravas, Rama destroyed the Ravana. My dear friend, the first thing do, they wash the mind of the person. They say there is no any religion, there is no any dharma. They say we are telling only that is true. So this type of the rigid person, they cannot adjust with this theory. So my dear friend, I am inviting all of you and all the organizations of this world and all the nations and even the United Nations organization also, please spread this meditation for the world peace and prosperity and brotherhood and real humanity and real morality and real honesty and real blossom, the all positivity of a man and woman. So that's in this way we are doing a meditation camp in the Delhi on 24 July in Noida, sector 12, and by the grace of the God and goodness of my friends in United States in America, we are performing the first camp in USA in the Puerto Rico. I am grateful to the loving person of the USA and the persons they are joining me of the Puerto Rico, and the second camp also in the Puerto Rico, and there must be a very good program of 2 days in Puerto Rico under the banner of Art of Embrace Life. They will be organizing a multi-dimensional program, awareness of food, awareness of yoga, awareness of meditation, awareness of homeless child education, awareness to help the child, they have no home, they have no school, awareness of school leaving students, they have multi-dimensional program of 2 days there, and to concentrate training camps for the meditation of awareness, and one training camp in the New York, very near to the Times Square, and one representation and maybe a camp in New Jersey in November 13 to 26. These will be in the USA. I am inviting all of you in the New Delhi meditation camp and the camp in the Puerto Rico and the seminar in Art of Embrace Life for 2 days also, and inviting in New York and New Jersey. All the programs, they are ours, they are mine, because we are one love, we are one existence, we are one consciousness. So my dear friend, all the world is my family, you are all my brothers and sisters. I respect you, I love you, and I want to pray for you, and I want to bless you. Thank you very much. One thing is remaining. Please subscribe my channel on YouTube, Swami Satchidanand. Thank you very much.